So it is Tuesday, the 2nd of September 2025, and man, I'm by the emergency room on my knee. So I don't know exactly what happened, but it's been hurting me over here, my left knee and the sides. Some people told me that it might just be runner's knee. Other people told me it might be a problem with my meniscus. Long story short, I'm here at the emergency room. Hopefully my knee is okay. Still limping, body's still extremely sore. And yeah, I'm waiting for my mom currently, but look at this sunrise so far. But yeah, emergency room. There I go. So, just got out of the emergency room after being there for like about an hour. Long story short, what happened is that I got tendonitis in my knee. Can't go running for a week. Anyways, we should plan on it. Recover from a marathon, bro. But look how your boy is limping. They gave me a stay for my knee, put on my knee. But it is what it is. So, it's my third time being a week out from a marathon, and this time I am a week out from the Viña marathon. And man, I haven't ran in 1 month. I haven't ran in 1 month because I've been injured. I got tendonitis in my left knee. Actually, I think currently right now I got tendonitis. And I gotta make a decision. Do I run or do I not run? You know, the Viña marathon, I was planning on aiming for a sub-4 marathon. You know, the last marathon, the complete marathon, I was planning on aiming for a sub-4, and well, my plans didn't work out. So now I'm planning on running the Viña marathon, hopefully with a sub-4 time. Problem is, I'm injured, and I don't want to overdo it. And running a month, I'm injured. I don't really know. I'm 16 years old, already ran 2 marathons. I don't really got nothing to prove to anybody, but I do have something I want to prove to myself, and that is that I don't give up. So am I gonna finish the marathon, or am I gonna DNF? Am I just not gonna finish? I truly don't know. Only God knows. And that's my job currently right now, is to say I did all what I can possibly do, right? And the only thing I can do now is let go and let God take control. That's the only thing I can do now, and that's what I learned. That's what I learned from the training blog, is that I can do all the things that I possibly want to do and could do, but eventually there's a point where I can't do anymore. And at that point, what ends up happening is you end up stressing out because you want to do more, but you can't do more. And what I learned is that in that moment, you just need to let go and let God take control. Not just that, I also learned what it means to start before you're ready. You know, when I ran Santiago, I ran the Santiago marathon, my first marathon, with only 3 months of training. So I went from running 1 kilometer every single day to running a marathon in pretty much 4 months. It's absolutely insane to figure out, because that's not exactly a normal thing to do. You know, that's literally the definition of starting before you're ready. But what I've learned is starting before you're ready doesn't literally mean to start before you're ready. It means to start before it's perfect, because you're never gonna be perfect. There's always gonna be times where you can be better and better and better and better and better. Start before you're ready doesn't mean, oh, I'm not ready. I'm not ready anyway. That's how you get injured. That's literally how you end up getting tendonitis in your knee, by working your knee, like your joints, and then eventually a lot of stress in your knee. But what it does mean, what starting before you're ready doesn't mean is don't wait until the perfect moment, because the perfect moment doesn't exist. That's why I'm still gonna show up at the marathon. I'm still gonna try to do the marathon, but if my knee's gonna kill, it's gonna hurt. I'm not gonna listen to my body. I'm gonna listen to myself. Because what I learned from the past month of just now running is that it's not worth it. I love running. I truly do love running. 1 month without it, man, it made me pretty much go insane. You know, I woke up in the mornings, you know, this past month a lot more tired than usual. I didn't have that thing, you know, want to get out of bed, you know. It was hard for me to get out of bed. I didn't have that thing that I was looking forward to do in the morning. Not just that, you know, the last month, you know, I tried to still stay active. You know, I went hiking a couple of times. You know, I actually went solo hiking I went solo hiking in this one mountain. It was absolutely beautiful. You know, almost full of snow. I also went hiking. I hiked with my mother. We crossed like 3 different streams. Then I also went hiking this other hike. Aside from hiking, I also used the elliptical a couple of days, just try to stay active. I went walking in some places, but still I try to still stay active, but also be careful, because I still do have tendonitis in my left knee, or I don't know, as of today, you know, like I remember right after the complete marathon, went to the emergency room pretty much, well, like, I don't know, pretty much right after. I went to the emergency room. I found out I had tendonitis. Then a week after, I had a control. Went to the doctor. Found out I had tendonitis, but I might actually have a stress fracture. So then I got an MRI done. Found out, thank God, I did not have a stress fracture, but I do have a lot of stress. But I need all my joints. Pretty much what to do is I need to do physical therapy. I needed to take a certain medicine that I took for a week, and not just a matter of waiting. So don't like exactly waiting. I actually do need to start physical therapy, and I haven't started it. It was not the best idea. What I pretty much got to do now is ice my knee and hope for the best. Pray to the good Lord, let go, and let God take control. Because in the end of the day, God is the only one that really decides what's going to happen. I think someone could be a bodybuilder, right? In the gym every single day, and right before his bodybuilding competition, he can get injured and then not be able to compete. Someone could be a race car driver and train every single day, and right before his race, his car breaks down. You know, we could always try to do our best. At the end of the day, the one thing that controls God is G-O-D. And that is last thing that I learned in the last month is that, bro, A, start before you're ready means start before you're perfect. Don't be dumb about it. Don't get injured. And B, I learned that God's in control and we just gotta let go. You know, I've been dealing, especially the last 2 days, I've been dealing with like a lot of stress to the point where I'm like, sometimes it's like hard for me to breathe, hard for me to focus. And the reason for that, I think, is because I just can't do anything. I did all what I can do. So what I gotta do now is let go, let God take control. Yeah, 1 week out from the Viña del Mar marathon. I'm just 16 years old, already ran 2 marathons. First marathon, 4 hours, 17 minutes. Second marathon, 4 hours, 7 minutes. You know, they'll take down another 7 minutes, and I'm 3 hour, 59 marathon, 59 seconds. Sub 4. Man, I'm excited. Another day, my goal is just to start the race, and then we'll see what's gonna happen. Super grateful to be here. And yeah, that's another really important thing is gratitude. Reflection, gratitude. Start before you're ready, start before you're perfect. And the good Lord for absolutely everything. 16 years old, man. Happy to be alive.